Hey, look. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hey. You know, music is my happy place. So, you know, anytime you can change the vibration with some music, right?
What's
up, everybody? What up on this Wealth Building Winning Wednesday, Wash Your Ass Wednesday? How you doing, Prosperity Doula?
I'm pressing my way. As they say, I have been a little bit under the weather, but I have been making my way on to Miss Jazzy The Prosperity Doula live in the midst of it all. So I'm here. I'm awake. I'm alive. My eyes are open. I am in my right mind. I have the ability to live, move, and have my being. So I ain't got nothing but a praise on my mouth.
All right, well, go ahead and turn the music up a minute. Hey.
Hey, if y'all are on, y'all like and share right now.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you would actually see this broadcast. We appreciate you guys so much for rolling with yours truly, Miss Jazzy and the Prosperity Doula live on this beautiful Wednesday it is. So I don't know in your neck of the woods what the weather looking like, but you know, I already got up this morning and did a little walk, put a little walk steps in. It was about 73 degrees this morning before it's actually going to get blazing hot. So here in the upstate of South Carolina, it's supposed to be like almost 90 degrees today. So what up, everybody? What up? Good morning. I see you guys are chiming in. And air hugs to my sister from another mother, Prosperity Doula. I know you've been a little under the weather. I always say, you know, we don't look like the hell, honey, that we've been through. We still show up. And we show out for ourselves. So the fact that, like you said, we're still here. The song that was in my spirit this morning is, now if y'all old school and y'all know anything about the stump and clap churches, the song that was in my spirit today, it says, it's another day's journey, and I'm so glad about it. So I'm so glad about another day's journey. You never know from day to day what you're going to get, what blessings the Lord has with your name on it. So thank y'all for rolling with us this hour. Thank you. I think we're going to get this roll call started. Come on through, Prosperity Doula. Who we got on the live with us this morning? Wait a minute, you're muted.
There we go. Hello. Look, we got Miss India blended. Look, this is on here. Thank you for your faithfulness. She said, "It's Wash Your Ass." They be ready for Wash Your Ass Wednesday. They be ready. Good morning, Miss Angela Thorpe. Great morning to you, Queen. Sister is on there. Hey, Deidre McLeod. That is our sister in real life. Look, who else we got on here? We got Miss Gwen on here. Good morning. We got April Michelle Bird. Hello, sis. Good morning. Look, we got somebody that says Facebook user, and I had to tell y'all, you got to put your name in there. Your page might be private, or we might not have permission through our streaming platform to see your name. So if you show up, if your comment shows up as Facebook user, just let us know your name.
Look, they know about that song though. They said another day's journey. Y'all know about
another day's journey.
Song.
Yes. Going forward is watch it. Hey, good morning. So listen, we love y'all. We love you. Good morning. If you don't hear from nobody else today, you're going to hear from Miss Jazzy and the Prosperity Doula. I love you. I'm so glad you woke up. Yeah. I'm so glad you entered the earth. I'm so glad your feet are on the ground. I'm so glad that you breathing right now and you entered into this world with purpose. Your eyes are open, and I'm so glad your presence is in the earth. If you don't hear from nobody else, you didn't hear it from us. We are glad you're here. Good morning, and we love you. Welcome. Miss Deidre said that I take my value. I need to. Actually, Steph, Miss Jazzy said, you need to take some of this Valet 30. She said that yesterday. So, we have a little bug going around right here, but it's going out the door. We're going to usher it right on out the door today. Miss Glenn Ford is watching from Maryland. I know we got Miss India Blandon from South Carolina, and we got Miss Deidre McLeod from down there in Florida. Where is Alicia at this morning? We're gonna have to.
Alicia said we was tardy to the party, so maybe she think we wasn't having the show today.
No, Lord, because she be the first one on from California.
Yes. Y'all got to forgive us for our tardiness. We had a little technical difficulties here and there and everywhere, but the fact that we're still here, y'all, and we yet remain. This is another day that we've never seen before. This is a great day to be alive. You know, it's a great day to allow some of your dreams and visions to come to fruition or to be manifested into the earth today. I'm just super excited and jacked up about life. I mean, the fact that I made it, somebody didn't make it today, honey, and somebody not going to make it through the end of the day. So I just bless God and the Most High for just, you know, seeing fit for me to live on yet again. So I'm just so super excited. It is Wash Your Ass Wednesday. For those of you that have been rocking with us over the past couple of days, y'all know we absolutely switched up the whole game as it relates to the format of what we're doing to come consistently faithful to you each and every day. And we got another switch up we're going to do tomorrow. So we'll talk about that a little bit more into our broadcast today. But again, for those of you that may have not heard, Wombversity is now on the scene. We have officially bombarded the marketplace with people all across the globe that is sharing not only their testimonies, but have become entrepreneurs within this organization that's only a couple months old since recently rebranding from Healthy Womb. Okay. So Wombversity, our mission basically is through our amazing products, our amazing leadership, and it's dropping. I heard this month, y'all, our amazing academy where you can actually get certification, whether it's to be a community herbalist or to become a doula or a lactation specialist or a Lamaze coach or a life coach or even become a certified wombologist. And there's more to come. So you want to be able to find out more about that. But we do offer natural herbal products. And so for me personally, I've made a choice and a decision concerning my life, my body from the inside out, that I wanted to take control of my overall health and make sure
Oh, can you guys still hear me? Miss Jazzy has frozen up. Y'all chime in and let me know if you can hear me. Hello, hello, hello there. Y'all let me know, can you hear me? You can't hear me, I can't hear you either. You're muted.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what's happening today from the phone call this morning, even to the live now. But I tell you what, this is the things that will make you press in and press through and know that in spite of it all, God still gets the glory. He knows our heart. He knows our intentions. Things don't always go as planned. This is live coverage at its best, right? But again, for those of you that are chiming in, I was speaking to the knowledge of Wombversity now being on the scene in the marketplace, taking control of our overall health. What we offer at Wombversity is all natural, plant-based, vegan, 100%, no chemicals, no dyes, no perfumes. It's GMO-free, not genetically modified organism, and they're not tested on animals. So we offer feminine yoni body washes as well. We didn't forget about our kings because we also have male body washes as well, essential oils, Mysticum that will match the washes, and we also offer suppositories. And through those suppositories, ladies, you know that's going to go up and bring down and evict anything within your vaginal canal that is not supposed to be there. And so this is an opportunity that really our call to action. And as I feel that my eyes and I've been awakened as I'm coming into the know and learning more about my body and really just taking control of just, you know, feeling it and touching it and defining some of the parts that I forgot from the names and knowing the anatomy and making sure that I'm doing for myself what I can, because I want to live a healthy overall life. What about you, Prosperity Doula? I mean, the older that we're getting, we have children of our own. I want to be able to live for years and years to come to not only see my children succeed, but my grandchildren and my great grands. So This is legacy, generational building things of learning the new as it relates to caring for not only the inside of our body naturally through our other herbal products, but on the outside, being consciously aware of what we're doing. What you want to chime in and say in on that?
I'm being intentional. The other day when I saw that you had went and got some all natural clothes detergent, and you're saying I'm changing out everything I'm doing. Yep. I did the same. I went and got I went to Publix the other day and got their store brand that's free of all these chemicals and things like that. It really has to be intentional, right? From the inside out. Even now, as I'm trying to get over this little being under the weather or whatever the case is, it really has to be intentional what we're putting in, on, and around our bodies. And so we're being intentional about that. Like y'all have heard me say before that I'm training up my daughter for how to care for her health, care for her vaginal health at a young age. Listen, we need to have these conversations with our young people. We need to have these conversations with our daughters. There's a lot of young women walking around here. And y'all know the last time we talked about, what's his name? Brother Nick Cannon. Because he said 80% of the women struggle. I don't think he's knocked down or walked by 100% of women to be able to say 80%, but I do know that there are a lot of women. There is some truth to what he's saying. That there are a lot of women who just are uninformed how their own body works, and no one is having that conversation with them. So be talking to your daughters, be talking to your sons about their hygiene, about their reproductive health and wellness. These are conversations that we need to have. So I am training up my daughter. She would not use a douche if I got anything to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And she would not use these chemicals on her vagina area, her reproductive area, if I got anything to do with it. I'm training up my children. We got to be informed. The first step to growing or advancing past anything is just being informed. Information is power. We know that. And so now that we know better, we just gonna do better. So I am focused on doing better. I'm focused and being intentional on what I'm putting in, on, and around my body. And you should be too. You know, we asked you on Wash Your Ass Wednesday, what you washing with? What you washing with? That's the question on Wash Your Ass Wednesdays. But look, we got a guest. We want to tell them about our guest today? Who we?
Yes, I do. So, big shout out to all of our Wombversity VSOs. I know there's several of you that are watching. VSO stands for Virtual Spa Owners. And I had the opportunity to meet my sister from another mother when I went up and celebrated with the DMV area and the Virginia area as they did their official launch for Wombversity. Y'all make sure y'all keep it locked. We're going to be dropping Greenville, South Carolina Wombversity launch really, really soon as we're locking down those dates. But just the heart of who she is as a person. She has such a sweet spirit. She also has partnered in doing this business with her mom, and we're going to give her an opportunity to speak to that as well. But y'all know it's Wash Your Ass Wednesday, and I brought all these products because I'm letting y'all know that of these three, I wash my ass with one of them. Y'all going to find out more about it here in a little bit. But without further ado, because I want to allow her, having done an exclusive interview with her before she comes on, Miss Ernell Ford is going to be our featured guest of this hour. But let's go ahead and tap into this interview that we did while I was up in the DMV, Virginia area, launching with our sisters and our brothers there. And let's hear what she had to say. Hey everybody, yours truly, Miss Jazzy here. I am back again, and we are in Virginia. This is the official launch that's going down for Wombversity, hosted by our sister from another mother, our business partner, Miss Stephanie Burrell. So all things Wombversity, I mean, we kicked it off in the DC, Maryland area on yesterday. You were in the building, your mom was in the building, you had another young lady with you. I mean, it was just an amazing event. So for you, Miss Ford, the fact that you've said yes to Wombversity, I mean, it's been a couple months for you. I mean, you were part of that pre-launch before they officially launched, and the fact that you said yes, wow, what an amazing experience. I can only imagine it's been for you to know that you're hitting the ground running from the ground floor. So for someone that's watching, they don't even really know much yet about Wombversity. What could you share with someone that's watching as to why you said yes to Wombversity?
I said yes to Wombversity because of the whole concept of everything being natural and organic and not having to put toxins in our body and on our body. And once you experience the products for yourself, the way they make you feel, I mean, it just changes your whole everything, your mood. It feels great going on, and it's just a whole experience in itself. It's wonderful.
Yeah, now you mentioned there's one product that I've not yet tried because I've only tried the Adore Me, but you mentioned we're talking about our all natural feminine yoni washes, but the Green Goddess, now you said you've been able to use that all over on your face and everything. And so, I mean, for someone that's watching, they're thinking about this wash, this foam wash, how does it feel? Can you really tell the difference? How would you explain the difference from maybe using this foam compared to regular soap?
Well, I would say using this product, in particular the Green Goddess, when you put it on, it feels silky and moisturizing. And like other products that you might put on, it might dry your skin out, or it might make you, your skin just not feel fresh and clean. But these products, they just feel silky going on. It just makes you feel good all over. And your face, not just your body, as well as your face.
And you're going to smell good and refresh afterwards. So, I mean, we have a whole line of yoni feminine body washes along with essential oils, and soon to come some mists, that will match our body washes. And so, I mean, for me to you, it was such an honor and a blessing to see you work in this business with your mom. I mean, you guys came dressed yesterday for the DC, Maryland launch in the Wombversity kind of color scheme. I see how y'all tried to put it. And so it is so much fun. You also were part of the Pretty in Pink. So this is a whole, not a moment, but a movement. And the fact that you're seeing other women that are like-minded, that get it and have decided to say yes. What does it mean to you when you can see so many women creating this sisterhood and just really a safe place to talk?
It's a different thing because so many women getting together, a common goal. We're able to reach out to each other and talk about issues that before that we couldn't talk about. That it was, you just didn't talk about certain things. And to be able to openly speak on this and talk about it with all these like-minded women, and the fact that we're going to reach so many more, so we can actually say no more cis, no more suffering in silence. And that's a beautiful thing. And we're starting it right here and right now.
Yeah, so we're live in Virginia. The fact that, again, we're here celebrating, I always say my sister from another mother, in addition to our business partner, Miss Stephanie Burrell, who is this is the official first launch for Wombversity in Virginia, and it's in her neck of the woods, so we're so proud of her. But Miss Ernell Ford, how can people maybe reach out to you, how they can connect with you on your social media platform?
I am Ernell Ford on Facebook. I am on Twitter as well. I can be reached on Instagram as well. Yes, ma'am.
And then that's Ernell. That's ERNELL Ford. So hit her up. If you'd love to connect with her, follow up and try to find out more about what Wombversity has to offer. But again, yours truly, guys, Miss Jazzy is in the building. We are in Virginia, and this is the official launch for Wombversity here. So whether it's here or there, we're coming to all 50 states of the world, all four corners of the earth. Wombversity is not a moment, it is a movement. Until next time, we're getting out of here. We're live in Virginia for the Wombversity launch. Oh, that was so amazing. So we want to take an opportunity. Can y'all show some love in the comments as we welcome Miss Ernell Ford to the show? Welcome, Miss Ford. Welcome. I hope that all is well with you this morning. And so we had a chance to see a snippet of your video exclusive interview that we did for the official launch there. I know you're still just as excited for what you're doing to share and get this information out there. Listen, there's people that's watching right now. And so I want to give you an opportunity to say, for one, since it's Wash Your Ass Wednesday, what did you wash your ass with today? And what do you want to be able to share with anybody that's watching as to why they got to try these Wombversity products?
Well, I love the Green Goddess. I use that on my face as well. And I've actually tried them all. And the Adore Me will have you walking around all day smelling fresh like roses. And my color is purple, so of course I love the lavender. It's wonderful. If you haven't tried it, you just absolutely have to try it. I'm excited because my products are on the way and I will be able to share, yes, with other women and men because we have men washes as well. And they will get to experience it for themselves and they'll understand my excitement about these amazing, amazing chemical free products that they're going to love as much as I do.
Absolutely. Well, listen, this green goddess, I know you guys can't really see it through my green screen, but this particular foam wash is one that the ingredients is now called I Am Refreshed. Like our whole line of body washes have been renamed, but they are like a line of affirmations from I am cherished, I am passionate, I am beautiful, I am refreshed, soon to come, I am authentic. So I Am Refresh is infused with chlorophyll and cucumber. So this is the green goddess. I'm giving y'all the rundown so y'all will know. She said one of her favorites was that green goddess because this is one you can basically use all over your body, your face, everywhere. But the chlorophyll and cucumber, so you can enjoy the rejuvenation of chlorophyll that helps to boost the red blood cells and heals damaged skin. It also neutralizes toxins. And so whether we want to believe this about ourselves or not, some will be all walking around with some toxins and bacteria going on down there. So as we're talking about wash your ass on Wednesday, the cucumber is refreshing and it helps to hydrate your skin and it helps also with your reproductive system. This one, as I said before, is particularly you can use all over your entire body, even your face. I've personally tried it. Only thing I can say is how refreshing it is. How refreshing it is. And so Prosperity Doula, I know you and I were talking prior to the show and you had mentioned that, oh, it's so cool about her mom. So I want to give you an opportunity to kind of dialogue with her of how she's doing business at this time with mom.
I am just so excited that this is generational, right? That your mother has been encouraged to get involved. Now, was it you that invited her? How did that happen that you and your mother became partners in being, with VSOs with Wombversity? How did that go down? Because I'm just excited that you're both doing this together. I just think that's awesome.
Well, yes. My sponsor, Miss I Am Sincere Shanae, when she invited me to hear the call, my mom was curious. She was like, what's that you listening to? And at the time that she invited me, there was a wombathon going on. So the calls were coming back to back to back to back to back. And she was like, oh, what's that? Oh, let me hear it again. Play it again. Play it again. And so after she heard it and she liked what she heard about the products, the Poom Poom suppositories, yes, ma'am, honey, she is so excited to try them. And she's like, I want in. Let's do this. We're going to do it together. And so we are doing it together. And she is so pumped and excited that she's about to get her product. She is like, checking her mail, like, is it here yet? Is it here yet? Is it here yet? I said, it's coming, Mom. It's coming. It's coming.
The wait is almost over. So for those of you that are watching, this is Wash Your Ass Wednesday. It's all things Wombversity. We're here with our featured guest of the hour, Miss Ernell Ford, who's sharing not only her why, but her testimony and the fact that she's doing this business with her mom. And that really just goes to show even the diversity of the age of people that's willing to take the baton or put their hands to the plow, that they are also too considered as women a woman empowerment specialist. And then we didn't forget about our kings, because again, we got a whole lot of watching for the men as well. And we call them our he warriors, because we need their help as well. Men, fellas, your boo thing, your hubby, or whoever you're going to call the man in your life, we need them too to help to also continue to protect the most sacred space in the world, and that is the womb of women. And so I do realize that we as women, oftentimes we're going to the marketplace to self-medicate, to try to self-heal, and using these chemical-based products that are really unknowingly, we have no idea. And I even was in the marketplace the other day. If y'all rock with me for real, y'all know I was up in Target all on their floor with that stuff laid out on the floor, trying to figure out what in the world was on these product ingredients labels. Listen, if you can't pronounce it, you damn sure don't need to put it on your body, right?
Or
And
in your body.
about Wash Your Ass Wednesday. One thing about our washes, whether the female or the male, they all have that base formulated blend. They just have different herbs as it relates to what's added to each one. So you're talking about the alkaline water, the food grade hydrogen peroxide, the hemp oil, right? The organic hobaya oil, and things of those natures that we can pronounce, along with the pure love and intention that's going in these washes. My call to action is, would you be willing to try to compare the difference? Because you saw through Miss Ernell's interview, she described it as being that silky kind of smooth feeling. It is a foam wash. I'm just gonna give y'all a tip of the finger. I ain't gonna do a whole squirt. So I'm gonna shake it up. Look, I don't even want to do this, but I just want y'all to see. Y'all see that little squirt? So I put enough within my hand, because me personally, I'm using it all over my body. And we've talked about the X list. So Prosperity Doula, for those that are watching, we're going to talk about the X list of things that we added as we're taking back control of our health naturally. But it smells good, it's refreshing, it feels good. Because for me personally, I've ditched the rags. No more rags or washcloths all over my body. I've been using my hand, all 10 of them fingers. I've been using them, and the palm of my hand, and down off in the side. When I need to get off in the crease of my butt, up in that area. Yeah, I take the side. Okay.
Look.
Got no tea to.
Listen, I use a towel. Look, I got too much earth going on for that. Miss Jazzy is petite and she can do that. I need a towel. But what I don't use a rag on my private area. I do use a towel everywhere else, and then I put it to the side when it's time for my private area. Miss Jazzy the trip. Lord have mercy. You know what I'm saying? But listen, the whole thing about this is, you have to be intentional. You have to be intentional. These products are made with pure ingredients. We're taken from the earth to nourish the earth. Doesn't it make sense? It makes sense to use the earth to nourish the earth. We are all made from the earth. Okay. So it makes perfect sense to take the earth to nourish the earth. And that's what's happening. I just want to, I know Miss Ernell Ford is busy doing something this morning, so we're not going to hold her too much longer. We just want to say thank you so much for joining us this morning. Shout out to Mama Ford, Miss Gwen Ford, who has been faithful on the show, watching every morning. So shout out to Mama Ford. We feel like she all our mama now. She gonna have to take all these daughters now. Okay, she gonna take all of us now. So we are our sister, and this is a sisterhood, right? We're here to encourage. We're here to empower. We're here to help lift up. Everybody is trying to help everybody rise up, right? So how can people get with you, Miss Ernell, if they want some products? What area are you in? Or it doesn't even matter what area, but how can people get with you to get products from you? How can people get with you right now? Tell the people how they can reach out to you to get these amazing products.
Yes, I am on Facebook as Ernell Ford, as well as Twitter and Instagram. And I'm in the DMV area if anyone needs products.
Yes. Okay, look, y'all heard it. Thank you, Miss Ernell. She is busy working on this morning, so we ain't gonna hold her up too much longer.
What's your final words, though, Miss Ernell? I know you gotta go. You're helping your niece move, and I appreciate you chiming in, but there's some VSOs that are watching. These products are in such high demand. They've been on back order. I mean, the anticipation, though, that you've already received notification that your products are on the way. I want you to take an opportunity right now to encourage our VSOs, because I know the waiting is real, but the fact that yours are coming, what would be your words of encouragement for our business owners as the products are headed their way?
I would say to the VSOs and everyone that's becoming VSOs, do not wait. Do not wait. Get your package now so you can experience for yourself and you can have your own personal testimony. You can be authentic and show how you actually truly feel about the products for yourself. So don't wait. Do it. Just do it. Don't second guess. Just do it.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you for that word, Miss Renelle. We love you. Sending love to you. Be safe today. Thank you for pulling over and taking time with Miss Jazzy the Prosperity Doula on Wake Up Wombversity Live for Wash Your Ass Wednesday. Thank y'all for tuning in. Be safe out there. We'll talk to you later. All right. So that was wonderful. I also want to take just a quick moment to give a shout out to one of our newest VSOs. Can y'all see that?
Yes.
Listen, all y'all ladies that's on the live right now, can we just put some fire in there and some claps in there for Miss India Blandon? My little sis has decided to become a VSO, and I'm just so proud of her. She says she has been watching part of her testimony. We're going to have to bring her on here maybe one of these weeks. She said part of her testimony was they wanted her to get a partial hysterectomy at 13, y'all. 13, I think that's what my sister said. And then later on, they're saying there's nothing wrong with her reproductive system. So real quick, I mean, first of all, thank you for taking the leap. She said she's not waiting. She's not procrastinating anymore. Thank you for taking that leap. Thank you for having faith in the sisterhood. Thank you for joining Wombversity. Thank you for betting on yourself. Your best bet is you, boo.
Yeah.
Anybody who's watching right now, your best bet is you bet on yourself. You cannot lose, okay? Bet on you. And so thank you for taking a step, a leap by faith, and betting on you. India, I love you, sis. I got more information for you. I'm going to be getting with you today to get all this stuff knocked down and formalized. So I am so excited for you and about you, okay? So thank you for taking that step.
Well, I definitely got to jump in here because for those of us that are VSOs, we know how this works. Again, this is the Prosperity Doula, Miss December Rose. This is her very first business partner. So y'all know what it feels like when you get that very first one that's willing to join forces with you and you do this together. You know, for people that are rocking with me, you know, I'm like, look, we're going to learn and earn this together because Wombversity, the products as a whole are not on trial. Listen, it was formerly called Healthy Womb, just rebranded as Wombversity 2 months ago. Officially rebranded. They had the whole pre-launch, but as far as officially rebranded, only a little 2 months old, ladies and gentlemen. So when I tell you, if you've ever thought about an opportunity that's a ground floor, I mean, there's other like this is my third network marketing experience. And I promise you, I didn't get in when they were 2 months old. It was maybe 2 years old or, 12 years old. But the fact of saying the new, and the fact that no one else is in this space dominating it in the network marketing space of womb care other than Wombversity. Listen, for $55.55, you can lock your spot and you can add an additional stream of income in addition to what you're already doing. Because guess what? At the end of the day, when you go to the bathroom, a couple things going to happen. Either you're going to need to use it or you're going to need to wash that ass. And so we're saying, if you're going to do that, why not either purchase from yourself or partner with someone that you can participate? We still need your testimonies. We still need to know how this is going to make you feel overall. We need to know that it's going to help to eliminate some of the odors and things that we oftentimes as women suffer with in silence and alone with. And we're here today to basically sound the alarm over and over concerning the mantra of Wombversity, which is what? Prosperity Doula. No more sis. And that SIS is no more suffering in silence. And we also added no more suffering in shame. And we also said no more suffering in silence and no more suffering in secrecy and no more, right? And so we just want you to know that we've created a platform. We've created a safe space to where we can have those conversations. Because as a woman, if you live long enough, you will have a yeast infection. And if you keep on using those over the counter, it smells good and packaged good, and you think you're doing real good, that's the Band-Aid cover up of something that you're not really self-healing to deal with. Yeah, you may have a bacterial vaginosis or a UTI, right? Or you're just pH balance is just off. Well, we have natural solutions, and we always make the disclaimer. I don't claim to cure, mitigate diseases, but I can tell you, for me personally, that I immediately felt the difference, smelt the difference from even menstruating during the time that I was using the product. It wasn't that strong menstrual period smell, none of that. And I even used the suppository after my menstrual. And even there was no blood remaining, this still went up and evicted some stuff, some old stuff that probably tried to be attached to my gut up in there. And so I encourage you, ladies, as well as our men, because men, within your sweaty balls and all up under that stick and down there in that area before you get to the prostate, up around into, you know, your booty hole, to where you might want your old lady to rub that or lick that or something every now and then. You got to make sure that clean. You got to make sure you wash your ass.
Listen, you too much today. But tell the men what we got for the men, for them to be smelling good. Because like you said, we don't look. Listen, we said we real raw and X-rated around here. We ain't really X-rated. We just grown folks business. We just talk about what grown folks talk about. And if you want your woman down there playing around down there around your stuff, it need to make sure it don't smell like what like belly button lint, like toe jam, like back behind your ears or something like that. Make sure that it's clean. Okay? Make sure that you get down there real good and wash real. And I don't know how freaky you are. I don't know if you want to lick in your booty hole, what you want. But listen, ain't no judgment over here, okay? Do what you do. Swing from the chandelier. But please clean up. Wash your ass. Come on. You know, because if you want somebody playing around down there, you want them to be clean. You don't want them to go down there and come up with something on their nose that they can't get rid of all day up in there. You know what I'm saying? You want it to be clean. You want her to want to go down there. And ladies too, you want him to be ready to go down. Not like a task, but like, I can't wait to get down there because she smells like roses and this and that. You know what I'm saying? But you got to keep that thing clean. If you want to be spontaneous, you got to be clean.
Absolutely.
Ladies,
absolutely. So as you mentioned, we did not forget about our kings, because we consider the men to be our he warriors. So for every man that's watching, for every lady that's got a man in your life, listen, these all natural, plant-based, 100% vegan, no chemicals, no dyes, no colognes, I guess we would say, for the men, as it relates to keeping that area so fresh and so clean. Because y'all know when he dropped them draws, sometimes you might get a whiff of that walk by air that don't always be fresh down there. So we want our men to be confident when they drop them down to the knees or they step out them pants leg to make sure they about to handle business, right? So we have for our men line of body washes, I Am Confident. So I Am Confident is infused with the orange oil, and it helps to boost his natural charm, and it boosts his optimism. So he's gonna have a little pep in his step, honey, and it's also going to improve his self-confidence, and this, most importantly, to reduce some stress. So I Am Confident, and then there's also I Am Wisdom, which is infused with the patchouli oil that has that powerful attraction oil, honey. He might not be able to keep you off of him, honey, if y'all get him this powerful attraction oil, which is also going to help to stimulate his sex glands, but it's also good for the prostate health and erection. Y'all know what that erection means up in that vaginal canal. So again, men, when showering, you too want to make sure that you are not using a rag, but you can also use your hand, just like you want us to use our hand to, you know, choke the throat down there. You want to make sure you're using your hands to wash that area to get rid of those toxins and any bacteria. Well, listen, it is Wash Your Ass Wednesday, because also coming up for the men, we've got a line that's going to be called I Am Phenomenal. So who wouldn't want a wise, confident, and a man that you know to be phenomenal? So men, we ain't forget about you. Just know that we love you. We appreciate what all of us are continuing to do to just bring about some self-awareness, some self-healing, showing some self-care and love as it relates to our bodies, right? Because at the end of the day, what you washing with? I need you to go look in your bathroom cabinet. If you're at home right now, when we end this broadcast, or when you get off from work, or when you make your way back home, I challenge you to look on the back, or just Google it. You can Google it right now, wherever you at. You know what kind of soap you using, honey. Google those ingredients, and I would dare ask what it is you've been putting on there. I promise you probably don't know some of those words, or what the side effects could be, or the long lasting effects that we've caused our bodies unknowingly, because we want to look good, we want to smell good, but ultimately that stuff is no good for you.
That is right. That's right. And listen, this is what I want to know. I want to share this picture right here, right quick. Steph don't know what I'm finna do.
Let me brace myself.
Oh, no, it's not nothing bad. If you walk by and somebody be looking like this, I want to know what that walk by air smell like. I want to know what that sit down air is smelling like, because that's what we need to deal with right now. Do your walk by air got you somebody looking like this when you walk by? Like, what in the hell? Have you ever had somebody walk by and you've been like, what was that? What was that? Have you sat down? Listen, you ought to be the first person that smell you. Have you smelled yourself lately? Are you walking around? Is people looking like that when you walking by? That's what I need to know. That's what I need to know. So we want to get that whole walk by air together. Okay. Yeah. We want to get that sit down air together. We want to get that after you use the bathroom air together. Okay. You can't be out on these streets smelling like Badussi. What is it? Was that what Bernie Mac said? You can't be out on these streets smelling like, fish sticks and tartar sauce. Listen, you can't be having no fish plate in between your legs. Now, there's no shame. So now I'm going to stop joking. I'm going to be serious.
Yes.
If you're dealing with this, let's deal with it. Let's not cover it up. Let's not try to self-medicate, and let's not try to put sprays and perfumes and things to deal with something externally that really need to deal with internally. So ladies, what's your yoni budget? Right? Miss Dana Johnson was on here one time and she said, you need to have a yoni budget. You need to set aside monies for your self-care. You need to set aside monies for your self-care. Okay. You need to be intentional about this. Do you have a regular practitioner that you go to? Do you have a gynecologist? When is the last time that you had a pap smear, ladies? Okay. You don't know what's going on with you. One of the silent killers of women is, endometriosis, also Lord, there's a cancer, ovarian cancer, those kind of things. And so you got to be intentional about this. Don't let nothing sneak up on you. Don't ignore your body. Are you having pains and aches and pains down there that you are not addressing? Ladies, take this seriously. Okay, so we joked about it. You see me put Catwoman's face up there because, sometimes people walk by you and they be like, I wonder if they could smell themselves, okay? But on a serious note, I used to deal with that, and it does not mean, this is why we're keeping it real, because people need to know that they don't have to suffer in silence, they don't have to suffer in shame, and they don't have to suffer in secrecy. I used to deal with that, and the assumption would be that person ain't washing right. The assumption would be that person is not clean, that's a nasty woman. That is not always true. Sometimes it is. Wash your ass, okay? But that's not always true. I share this testimony often, and I'm going to keep sharing it because I want people to know that it's real and that they need to deal with it and that they have somebody they can lean on and talk to. I used to deal with that cyclical BV yeast infection cycle, okay, where I was back and forth with BB, back and forth, and I couldn't figure out what was going on, and I was washing too much, too hard with too stringent products. So it doesn't have to mean that you're not clean. I just figured my own body out in my early 30s. Listen, that's too late. Train your daughters up. Train your teenage daughters up. I'm starting with my daughter right now at 10 years old to tell her, don't put that stuff down there. Don't put this down there. You could put it near there on that smell good stuff from Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret and whatever the hell else you're using to smell good. You could put it near there, but don't put it in there. Okay, don't disrupt the biome, the vaginal flora, the pH, that perfect harmony. Okay, and if you're dealing with bacterial vaginosis, you may need to go see the gynecologist to get you some antibiotics, okay? And then those antibiotics, if you're like me, I'm very sensitive. And the antibiotics, once I get done taking the antibiotics, they usually give me a yeast infection. Men just don't even know what all women go through to just keep ourselves clean and straight down there. It is a job. Yeah. Okay, it's a job. And it's something that's not going to do it on its own. You have to be intentional about keeping that pH balance. Now, we talked about Nick Cannon. He don't know what 80% of women are going through, but he was right that a lot of women do struggle with this, and I think it's just from not being informed, especially our younger ladies, because it takes us so long to figure this shit out. But it shouldn't take that long when you have a village of voices, women, queens, and kings around you to say, this is how it works, you know, to educate you about that bacterial balance, that biome, that vaginal flora, that perfect harmony, that pH. Okay, so this village, these are your sisters. This is a sisterhood. This is the brotherhood. And listen, brothers, if you don't feel comfortable jumping off in my box or Miss Jazzy's box, and I get it, you just say, I'm interested. You can just put I'm interested under there, and we will direct you to Coach RGT or one of our other brothers that are here that can help you get yourself on track. Okay, we are here for you. No more, sis. Okay, no more.
No more.
That air together, that sit down air together, that after you use the bathroom air together, we're gonna get that womb right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's get it together.
Let's get it together, ladies and gentlemen. So what up, everybody? For those of you that just may be tuning in, this is our theme topic for Wednesdays. Every single Wednesday has been dedicated to Wombversity. We're going to talk about all things Wombversity, but our title is Wash Your Ass Wednesday. And we know that that is funny, that is entertaining, that is out of the pocket. You know, we are bold, raw, uncut. This is not scripted. We just speak just transparently real, and we're giving you the real deal, helping you to understand that Wombversity has now made its way into the marketplace and will soon become a household name. This is not a moment. This is a movement, and what you ain't gonna do is say that we didn't try to educate you, equip you, and empower you with the information to know that there are resources, there are products that have been made available that will specifically deal with some of the things that we as women often suffer with in silence and alone. And we're just here to say, hey, you don't got to do it no more. You're not the only one. You're not the only one having a vaginal discharge. You're not the only one that has a foul odor that could really also be caused by letting these nasty mouths go down in your poom poom, pocketbook, vagina, VJ, PP. Y'all know what I'm talking about down there. So y'all got to make sure those juices that's secreting out of the mouths and that breath is all the way together too, because that'll knock off your whole perfect harmony and have you sitting down and squatting and pushing out stuff that you be like, what in the world have I done to myself? And yeah, every year you're supposed to get a pap smear, but when you know you got something going on down there, you might need to get to that doctor before that year date comes.
Yeah, don't wait.
Okay.
Don't wait.
So listen, there is no judgment zone here. Such was and is some of us. It's somebody watching this live right now that's dealing with it, and they just have been too ashamed to address it. Listen, there's no judgment. You can reach out to myself, Miss Jazzy. You can reach out to the Prosperity Doula. So right now, Prosperity Doula, how can people connect with you? You know, if they may just want to have the conversation, they want to find out more about the products, they want to learn more about locking their spot for only $55.55. And those two for you watching that, maybe you sent somebody over to watch it, like, get back with the person that you know they in Wombversity and tell them to get you hooked up. How can people connect with you?
All right. I am online as December Rose, and that's DESIMBER Rose. You can jump off in my inbox or just message me, like, friend me. I'll friend you back. Let's talk. Let's chat. Let's get this thing together. Like I said, I have been through it. I've been through that cycle. I can tell you that BV, that yeast infection cycle, listen, it was about what I was putting in and on my body. I was douching, and I thought I was doing right. We do what we know, but when we know better, we do better. So let's do better, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do better by our bodies. Hit me up. Let me know how I can help you do better. And again, I'm so proud of India Blandon, my little sister, who has decided to just take that leap for that 55, and she has become a VSO. I'm going to be getting with her this week to get all that situated, and I'm just excited. She ordered the product too. She ordered the product plus. And that's another thing. Listen, become a product of the product. Okay. Yeah. And also an educator of the product. You got two options on today. You can either decide you are going to partner or or participate. I just think you just need to go ahead and do both things. Okay. So whoever's page you're watching this on, whoever, if you got somebody in your state or your area and you know that they're doing this, or if it's Miss Jazzy or myself, you need to decide, make your mind up right now. I'm going to be a partner, or I'm going to participate, or I'm going to do both. And what does that even mean? If I participate, I'm going to order the products. I'm going to order the I am passionate, the I am beautiful, the I am virtuous. I want to order from my man, the I am confident. Okay. The I am wisdom. Or if you're going to be a partner, you're going to become that VSO for just $55.55. Who can own a business for $55.55? You can. You can right now, today. Okay, so get with the person who got you watching this, or whoever's page you're watching it on, or if you know that person, get with them, or you can get with either one of us. You're the one that can own a business for $55.55. Shout out to India Blandon for making that step last week. It could be you this week and today. Listen, make it happen. Today is the day.
Well, listen, if y'all want to hit me up, y'all already know I'm Brandon now, all social media platforms. Wombversity with Miss Jazzy on Facebook, Wombversity with Miss Jazzy on Instagram, Wombversity with Miss Jazzy on YouTube, and then we together have Miss Jazzy and the Prosperity Doula on Facebook. Y'all go over there, like the page, follow, subscribe as well on YouTube, because again, at the end of the day, it's just a couple of us. But we already know and believe that there's millions of people that are locked up inside of our belly that we got to get this information out to. And we need more people like yourselves that are watching. You've been committed. Many of you have been on this call every single day. You've been rocking with us since the beginning. And so we want to take an opportunity to know that if you're going to try the products and you know that once you like and try and love them, why not make a little change? We ain't had enough time to really talk about the incentive of how we get paid. You talking like 100% profit, all these different gym levels of how you can bank up to rank up. And so listen, all I know is if you or anybody you know is going to wash that ass, why not consider Wombversity, the all natural herbal blend of what's offered to be your choice? Because for one, we need your testimonies to continue to prove and to also help you to combat some of the things that you're dealing with naturally versus a lot of these chemicals that we're putting on and in our body. So again, here's my call to action. Would you be willing to detox your entire bathroom, to double check, to know what those ingredients are? Like, big shout out to Wombversity, our CEO and founder, Mr. James Dickerson, dropped the whole 21-day challenge on the organization. And we invite all of you all over the world to join us, that we're fasting, right? Not only are we fasting, but we've committed to each and every day to walk at least a mile. And if you can't do a mile, do what you can do, right? I've committed to do it. Prosperity Doula, she's committed to do it. Her children, they done jumped in with us. So we are committed to take full control of our overall health. Because listen, at the end of the day, you ain't got but one life to live. You got one body and one temple. What you gonna do with it? What's your final words of encouragement, Prosperity Doula? We're gonna get out of here.
My final words of encouragement is wake up and win today. Choose joy today. I was feeling a little bit under the weather today, and I was like, God, I just got to get through this day. And then when you change your mind, it changes the perspective of your whole day. Yeah. I'm grateful to be able to wake up. I'm grateful to be able to move, live, and have my being. I'm grateful to be able to inhale and exhale. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to speak to you this morning and do this show. I'm just grateful. And when you put gratitude at the front of your day, it changes the tone and the temperature of your day. So I just want to challenge you to change the tone and temperature of your day and just say, thank you. Even if you're on a job that you don't like right now, thank you, Lord, that you have allowed me to have employment, which means you have allowed me to have provision, which means you have allowed me to take care of my house and my family. Put gratitude at the forefront of your day and watch the tone and temperature of your day shift this morning. Okay. Also, real quick, I just want to say I love and shout out to all the VSOs. This show is for you too. Okay. So we would love to book a VSO every Wednesday for Wake Up with Wombversity Live. So if you're a VSO and you ain't too scared to get on here and go live with us, get off in our inbox so we can get you on here, so we can can tell people about you, about your business, about your testimony in your city and state, and put you on this platform and help promote you. This show is not just for Miss Jazzy and I. Wake Up with Wombversity Live on Wednesdays is for you too. So jump off in our inbox and say, I want to be on the show next week. Let us get you scheduled and get you on here. Shout out to Miss Ernell Ford and her mother, Gwen Ford. Thank you, Miss Ernell, for letting us promote you. It's our privilege to promote you this morning. So just know that this is your show, guys.
Yes, absolutely. And listen, I would be remiss if I didn't also show love to our Chief Science Officer as well as founder, Miss Alicia Cannon, because it's really through her pain that pushed her into purpose when she was told that she needed to get a hysterectomy, and she told the doctor no, and God gave her the wisdom, the knowledge to go back to Eden and get these herbs from the earth that she promised God and made a vow that if she could self-heal her body, and it took her several months to do so, but to release her body of those things, of those fibroids that 4 times the people that look like me end up getting hysterectomies because they have no other knowledge of natural alternatives of what they can do. Listen, I'm here to sound the alarm. And my prayer is that for those of you that are watching, now that you're hearing this information, now that you've been brought into the awareness, in the know, what are you going to do with the information? What you going to wash your ass with today? Listen, I know our products are in anticipation and high demand, and they're coming. We're taking pre-orders all across the globe. Get with a VSO, a virtual spa owner that told you about this business. Big shout out to my personal sponsor and mentor, coach, and friend. I am Sansaria Shanae. It's because of her yes that I saw about opportunity. I put my hand to the plow. Big shout out to all those that are leading, all the founding members, those that are doing what they can to get our questions answered. Listen, there's another opportunity tomorrow. You can mark your calendar tomorrow at 8:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There will be a corporate overview of the presentation that's more product focused, that will help you to understand our line of products, what they do, their benefits, as well as their ingredients, and touch on how you can get paid. Listen, you don't want to miss it. Mark your calendar. You can go to www.befreefree.com. That's BEFREEFREEFREE.com. Be my guest. I would love, or you can go to my YouTube channel, Wombversity with Miss Jazzy. I've broken down every product that you can be able to know what these products can do for your body. Are you willing to try it? I hope I can get a yes from somebody today and say, you know what? I am willing to give you my honest feedback. I'm willing to start my own business. I want to earn as well as learn. Let's do this thing together. But it has been Wash Your Ass Wednesday. We're going to close out with this because we're changing up the format from tomorrow's show. And so, Prosperity Doula, I'm going to let you tell them what to expect tomorrow, and we're going to get on out of here. We love you guys. What are we going to do tomorrow?
Okay, folks. Look, tomorrow is for the grown folks. Excuse me, y'all. I'm a little under the weather, but I'm pressing my way. Listen, tomorrow is for the grown folks. I love you too. I am Sincere Shanae. Thank you. Good morning, Dana. I love all y'all. Thank y'all so much, Miss Angela, Gwen, Miss India, Miss Leisha, our sister Deirdre. Look, we just love y'all. Thank you for your faithfulness. So tomorrow is for grown folks. Oh, Miss Jennifer Greer tuned in. So thank you. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I probably missed somebody. Look, charge it to my head and not my heart. We love y'all. We are going to be talking about some grown folks business on tomorrow. We got a guy who's going to be our guest. He is hilarious, and he is just all the way real raw and X-rated. We are also going to be doing, now listen up now, tomorrow's show, which is Thoughtful Thursdays and all those things, and Thoughtful THOT, Thoughtful Thursdays is tomorrow. This show tomorrow is going to air at 9 p.m. Listen, ladies, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m., not 9 a.m. So our Thursday show will air at 9 p.m. So hopefully you guys can still join us. I don't know if Miss Jazz is going to get on and do anything in the morning, but it's unlikely we'll be on in the morning. So listen, tune in tomorrow. I promise you, you don't want to miss it.
Look, grab your wine, grab your drinky drink. Call your friends, be like, y'all got to listen to what they talking about. Because again, when we say Thoughtful Thursdays, we talking about everything. We ain't even, look, y'all think we cut up on Wednesdays, on Wash Your Ass Wednesday. No, tomorrow we gonna unleash it and be real. It ain't church.
Let me remind you, look, Don't say we didn't tell you. What you're not going to do is get on here and be offended when we gave you a heads up, okay? So we're going to keep it all the way real tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also, we want to put a poll out there right quick. Is it easier for you ladies to watch in the morning, or would you also prefer an evening show at 9 o'clock in the evening? Because we're having some things that's shaking up and shifting in our personal lives that might require us to do our show in the evening. So listen, let us know if you could be on in the evenings versus in the morning. We might have to change up our programming a little bit based on things we got going on. But either way, we're bringing it to you. Whether we got to come to you in the morning or the evening, we're bringing it to you. But tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, grown folks only. The kids are supposed to be on their school schedule now, so they need to be in bed anyway. Get you a teeny, get you a wine cooler, get you a glass of wine, get you some Tava, get you some Caprice tea, some Caprice coffee rather. Whatever you got to get, relax and get ready for the show, because we all the way live. Yeah. We gonna rock it till the wheels falls off. Straight no chaser tomorrow. Okay. All right. So be ready. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Thoughtful Thursday. THOT. The title ought to let you know. Thoughtful Thursday tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay.
I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. Bye, y'all. Have a great day. We love you.